Okay, so I'm inside the online marketing industry. I help and coach people with, direct sales and network marketing, affiliate marketing, anything where they're actually going to be making a sale, earning commission to try to help, create their freedom and better their life. Hey guys, I'm Brenda 𝙤𝙤𝙡𝙤 if you are new to my video here. But I got this question the other day, and it's a question that comes up a lot. And so I want to answer it inside of this video because I know it will help a lot of people. So how do you finalize a sale without actually being pushy? All right, it's a great question. And, as I saw this question, I thought, that's not actually the question. That's not really what they're asking. What they're asking is, how do I actually make more sales? How do I not bug someone? How do I make it so that they're really happy to buy and I feel happy that I'm not just taking their money? There's a lot of underlining reasons behind that question of feeling pushy, and that's what I want to go over in this video. It's going to be quick and short. I'm going to give you 3 things to really think about to help you make more sales without being pushy, okay? The first one is you have to wholeheartedly, 1000%, absolutely like and believe in your product or service that you're selling. You have to, all right? Especially these days where everybody, there's reviews out there. There's a bunch of other people selling probably the same thing you are, unless it's your own product per se. But you have to believe that the money that someone is going to give you for purchasing the service or the product is so much less than the value that you're going to be getting them. You have to believe that at all levels. And so that's the first part. If you are not sure, especially if you're in maybe a network marketing, this can come up, you're new and you haven't really had a lot of success yet, but other people have, but you haven't. Sometimes that story can come on you and someone's like, well, how much money have you made? Or how are you doing this? Or, hey, I heard that, this juice over here is much better than this one. And these questions will come up. You'll find that those questions and those scenarios don't come up if you come to the table 1000% believing that this opportunity, this product, this service, whatever it is going to benefit their life so much more than the money that it would cost. And when you believe that, and when you wholeheartedly say, you know what, I don't even care that this costs $5,000 because this is going to help you do this, this, and this, and without it, then this is going to happen. If you believe that and your product and service can deliver on that, you're never really feeling that you're pushing it on them. It's going to come across that you're helping them, that you're really wanting to share them, and that you believe in it. And your passion is going to come through so much more than the question of you feeling pushy isn't even going to come up. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to like the exchange that's happening between you and them because you believe in it so much. And that's going to take you pretty far. I've coached people that just don't believe in their product and they do every single thing I tell them and they're actually doing it really well and they're not making sales. And I've, figured out, I was like, well, you don't really believe this is the best thing out there. And they're like, well, and I was like, no, no, right? So that's the first thing. You really have to believe that the money exchange is worth it, okay? If you have that, the other thing to think about is the marketing, the way that you're going about trying to make the sale. Because if you flip the equation, if you're not the salesperson that's actually doing the sale, you will never feel pushy. If you have a sales process where you're not actually the one that's, trying to sell them and tell them why it's so good, and you're not actually the one that's taking the credit card and doing the closing, if you have a sales video that does that, or if you have a process that works, then the reality is you never have to feel pushy. You're just sending them to the next step. You're never asking for the sale. You're never bothering them and bothering them and bothering them for it. I'm going to talk about that in a second. You're actually just helping them take the next step. So, hey, I see you have this problem. Okay, well, we have this solution. Does that sound like something you want to know more about? Yes. And then you send them to the sales process, whatever it is. And if that marketing is done well, and that video is done well, and that process is done well, and you believe in the product, and you follow back up with them, then they're going to be very likely to go through, and you're not feeling pushy because you're just saying, hey, did you watch that? What did you like best about it? These are, field sales techniques. But if you're asking them what they like best about it, oh, really? Did you watch it? Awesome. What did you like best about it? That's not being pushy. That's actually asking them, helping them make that decision. If they didn't watch it, you know what? I get it. Life gets in the way. But when would you have time? Now, this right here, that scenario really comes into where this question comes up. You don't want to feel pushy, right? And so this is where I'm going to kind of dive in. It's not the question. If they didn't watch the video, There's a couple reasons. Either you didn't make it sound like it was really going to be that great. You weren't sure how to say it. You were uncomfortable because you're new in it. You're not sure of what your posture, how to say, so it's coming across to them. Maybe life did get in the way. They just didn't get a chance to watch it, but you feel bad asking for them to pin that down and say, well, when could you do it? I don't want to feel bothered. I don't want to feel pushy. Okay. If you relate to any of that, I'm with you. I was there. I very much remember saying, like, I don't want to be like that used car salesman. I don't like sales. I don't feel comfortable doing this, right? So that's actually how I learned to be a really good marketer, because I didn't want to talk to people. But that's actually not really what it is. Here's the thing. Life does get hectic. People really do. If you've done a good job and you got a good product and service, which a lot of people do, they want it. They actually do want to learn more about it. But life is crazy. Life is hectic, and our attention spans these days are all over the place. So that really can't be legitimate, and you need to help them actually find the time. Like, think of, if you reframe your brain a little bit and say, like, I'm not being pushy. They said they need it, and sometimes they're like, thank you for reaching out to me. I know I haven't done it yet. It's time for you to help them get this problem solved, because they're obviously interested. And that's not being pushy, that's being helpful. But here's the thing, you have to believe that. You have to believe that you are worth it and good enough to tell them, hey, you said you want this, right? I really think it'll help you. Do you have 25 minutes tomorrow at this time? And when you believe that you're helping them, and you believe that you've got a good product and service, and that it's a good system to take them, it's just the next step. You're not actually being pushy, all right? And so the underliningness of this question really comes down to, how well do you believe that you are doing? How well do you think that you can interact with people? Are you still new and maybe don't have the success stories, and you feel like that is holding you back? Do you feel like you should have those success stories before you could help somebody else? Do you just feel like you have no idea what to say and you get completely tripped up on your words? All of those things are little limiting beliefs that are holding you back. These are all the things that, by switching a little story in your head, by helping you understand the process a little bit more, you will have so much better results. Well, you'll actually be making a lot more sales, and you will never be in the position where you ever again feel pushy. That is the stuff that we are going to be talking about and helping you get over inside our 21-day prosperity challenge. If you're watching this right now, or inside this time frame, if you click the link below that's in the description or in the comment below, it's going to take you over to the challenge page, brendagagnier.com/challenge. You'll see the date up on the top. For this one right now, it's September 23rd. It is starting in a week. We're going to be talking and helping you break through the hidden stuff that's been holding you back and towards prosperity. And so a lot of these things that we are going to be talking about will directly relate to how well you're able to actually build your business, if that's something that you want to do. But we're also going to be talking about relationships. We're also going to be talking about self-care and the things to better your life. And so if this is resonating with you a little bit, there's a lot of subconscious beliefs. There's a lot of limiting things that are holding us back inside here, and we're going to be unlocking them and taking you through a process for 21 days, which may seem like a lot, but it's going to be quick, and we're going to get you through to help you break through and transform. And if you are trying to make sales, or you're having some issues with sales, I guarantee you it's not just the sales process that's holding you back. It's a lot of these limiting beliefs, and we're going to cover those inside of our 21-day prosperity challenge. And I encourage you and invite you to click that link, go learn about it, and register. We actually have a pre-training contest coming up that's actually happening right now before the challenge actually gets started. And so the sooner you get in, the more time you have, and you can actually win $1,500 worth of prizes, which is pretty cool. So with that, think about your process, think about your marketing, think about your beliefs in sales and your money equation. All of those different things will play a role in how well you are able to make sales. And I promise you, if you get these under control, you will never again feel pushy about helping someone, if you believe in your product and service. Put that one out there. All right, guys, this is Brenda Gagnier. Thank you for watching. Definitely leave me a comment, especially if you're in the challenge and you're wanting to know more about this. Go to brendagagnier.com/challenge, and I will see you on the inside.